Today we have something a little different going on. See, I'm in the process of moving. I didn't have enough time to make a badge quest video. I'm halfway done. I have half the shinies, okay? I promise I'm still trying. But we're gonna do something a little bit different. We're going to be guessing Pokemon Pokedex entries. So I had someone go along and get the wackiest and some easy Pokedex entries and see if I could guess them. The proclaimed Pokemon Master. Yes, I'm calling myself a Pokemon Master. I've played every game. I know every Pokemon. If you show me a picture of them. I figured this would be a fun challenge and something cool. So if you guys like this, I'll do another one. If you don't like it, I'll do another one anyway because it's actually pretty fun. So without further ado, let's see if I can guess some Pokemon Pokedex entries. Caption cat guesses Pokemon by Pokedex entries. Okay, so we're gonna do a point system, so you keep along with this. The first slide is gonna be a Dex entry, and if we guess it on that, it'll be worth 3 points. The next slide will give us some hints like the game it came from or the generation, and that will be worth 2 points. And the last one, it'll tell us the exact game it came from, and that'll be worth 1 point. So the first one, these Pokemon live in packs in the snowy mountains and defend themselves with icy breath. I suspect this species changes its form to adapt to a frigid climate. Okay, so these Pokemon live in packs. I could say Swinub, but I don't see the icy breath. We'll go Cubchoo as our first guess. This Pokemon was first introduced in Gen 1, but the Pokedex entry is from Gen 8. So it's in Gen 8, first Pokemon, Mountains, Snowy Breath. The only ice Pokemon I can think of from Gen 1 is Jinx, but that's not it. Move the camera so you guys can see better. Introduced in Gen 1, Icy Breath. I'll go with Jinx. This Pokedex is from Shining Pearl. Okay, so it's a Gen 1 Pokemon that is in Pearl's Pokedex. What do I think it is, huh? I'm gonna go with Jinx again. I don't think that's even in Pearl's Pokedex. So let me see if I can think of another one. Icy Breath, Packs, Mountains. Spheal? I'm gonna go with Spheal. Final answer.
No.
Is Vulpix. Yeah, never would have gotten that because I'm guessing they're then talking about a Alolan Vulpix. That one was hard. That one was hard because Alolan Vulpix isn't Gen 1, but it adapts. So that should have been a hint. Okay. It is capable of blowing itself up. It uses this explosion force to jump from mountain to mountain. The only thing I can guess is like Electrode. Electrode likes explosion. Pokemon was first introduced in Gen 1, but the Pokedex is from Gen 4. I'm gonna go with Electrode. Pokedex is from Soul Silver. I'm still gonna go with Electrode. Golem. I was kind of close. I know Electrode is in Gen 4 because you can shiny hunt it in Soul Silver and Heart Gold in the factory by running away, and that's one of the quickest full odds hunts ever. So I didn't get it. It is incredibly dopey. It takes 5 seconds for it to feel pain when under attack. I'm gonna go with Quagsire. Goodness gracious, all these are Gen 1 Pokemon. I should be getting this. This Pokemon was first introduced in Gen 1, but the Pokedex is from Gen 9. Incredibly dopey. Quagsire is still dopey, but it's not a Gen 1 Pokemon. Could be Drowsy. I'll go with Drowsy. Well, Gen 9, of course, is Scarlet, so we know that. Slowpoke. That was a good one. Slowpoke, that makes sense. Its cries sound like human speech. However, it is impossible to tell what it's trying to say. Human speech. I'm gonna go with like Meloetta, maybe? I've never heard Meloetta's cry. Pokemon was first introduced in Gen 1, but the Pokedex is from Gen 5. I'm gonna go with Jinx. Is Jinx in Gen 5? There's not a lot of Pokemon that are in Gen 5 that are from Generation 1. I'm gonna go with Jinx again, because I suck at this. Jinx! Let's go. Okay, well then we'll stop doing Jinx because we now know Jinx is done. That's unfortunate because that was my favorite guess. It can fly around the globe in just 16 hours. Is a kind-hearted Pokemon that leads lost and foundering ships in a storm to the safety of land. I was gonna say Rayquaza because it can fly around the globe in 16 hours, but I don't know if it does the ship thing. I'm gonna go with Rayquaza for now. Pokemon was introduced in Gen 1. 5 Gen 1s in a row, but the Pokedex is from Gen 3. So it's Generation 3, introduced Gen 1, flies around the globe. What's in the Hoenn Pokedex that can fly? We got Vibrava, but that's Gen 3. So Gen 1, we got Pidgeotto, Pidgeot, all that line, right? Spearow, Fearow. Is Dragonite in Gen 3? I think so. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Dragonite. Dragonite, 5 points. I only thought of that because of the lighthouse episode from the anime, where he was kind of like a beast around the lighthouse, but hey, good for me. Because of its unusual star-like silhouette, people believe that it's come here on a meteor. I'm gonna say Jirachi. It could be a Gen 7 Pokemon being like the meteor Pokemon, but I'm gonna say Jirachi. This Pokemon was first introduced in Gen 2, so not Jirachi, but the Pokedex is from Gen 3. Star-like in Gold and Silver. That's Starmie. Star-like silhouette. Oh, this one's gonna be so easy for some people that played a lot of Gen 2. Gen 2 is my least played. I played a lot of Heart Gold, Soul Silver, but does that replicate to full Gen 2? It must, right? It's in Gen 3, so this is probably from... This Pokedex is from Leaf Green. So Leaf Green is not Hoenn at all, so it's something that was in the remake. Starlight. I don't want to give up, but I really don't have anything here. Is it Jirachi? Jirachi's in... No, Jirachi's 4th gen. Jirachi is from Hoenn. I'm gonna give up and go for Hoppip. Cleffa. I should have known that. Moonstone, Meteorite. Yes, that does make sense. If it hears festive music, all its muscles fill with energy. It can't help breaking out into a dance. I'm gonna go like Loudred. Doesn't make sense, but I'll go with Loudred. Pokemon was first introduced in Gen 3, but the Pokedex is from Gen 5. Okay, well, there's not too many Gen 5. Only black and white, so Gen 3. I was right. It could be Loudred. Backup failed guess. Nah, I'm gonna stick with Loudred. You know what? I'm confident. Ludicolo! No! That's a good one. I like that one. It digs to the ground with its hard claws and crunches down gems with its thick, pointy teeth. Carbink is its favorite food. So that means this is at least a Gen 7, maybe a Gen 6. At least a Gen 6 if Carbink is in here. Digs to the ground with its hard claws and crunches down gems with its thick, pointy teeth. I know this. I'm gonna go with Tyrunt. Is that its name? The T-Rex. The T-Rex. This Pokemon was first introduced in Gen 3, but the Pokedex is from Gen 7. Okay, Gen 3. Gonna go with Aggron. Sableye. Yeah, that makes sense, but I never thought about it. I know everyone's gonna say this, but I knew that one. I did know that one because I remember reading that and being like, it doesn't have teeth before, but now it's like, of course, I should have linked that up. It's a stuffed toy that was thrown away and become possessed, ever searching for the one who threw it away so it can exact its revenge. I'm gonna guess Mimikyu. Gen 3 again? The Pokedex is from Shuppet. Annette. I might count that as like 1 point. That's its evolved form is Banette. I'm gonna count that. The Shuppet line. It uses its tails for everything. If it wraps both of its tails around you and gives you a squeeze, that's proof it really likes you. It's tails. It's not Ninetales. It's not Tauros. And it uses it for everything. I'm guessing this is a Gen 3. Well, I guess I'll guess Tauros. Introduced in Gen 4. Okay. Apalm. Its evolved form. What's its evolved form? It's Apalm though, right? Ambipalm. There we go. Okay. I got that one. And that is the end. So, how well did you do? I'll tally up my points. I'll put it on screen right up there, right now. And, feel free to laugh at me because I didn't get that many, but maybe you got a lot. So if you like this video and you like this type of content, let me know in the comments because maybe I keep doing this in between when I can't do, the badge quest or some next things like the dream team quest. Don't tell anyone I told you. That's my next thing on the list. So subscribe if you want to keep seeing that. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know how well you did in the comments. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.